Hello again, everybody. Hello, hello, everybody. Ha! I'm not wearing a costume, mainly because I can't. I don't have anything. I wasn't gonna stream today. I thought we had plans, my girlfriend and I, but it turns out we had mistook today for Sunday somehow. I thought we had plans with her family, but that's on Sunday, and we found that out today. So, you guys.
Gonna go Halloween stream. A Halloween stream.
I don't know what to do to make it scary or celebrate Halloween. So I figured maybe we would play a scary game or two a little bit later in the stream. I'm downloading Condemned Criminal Origins, which is one of my favorite video games of all time, and it just got delisted from Steam today apparently. So I figured now would be a pertinent time to play some of it. We might end the stream on that. I might try that typing game again, that where my stream crashed yesterday or Wednesday, and see what happens. And I've got a lineup of indie game trailers to react to. We're going to be reacting to some indie video game trailers today. Also, this has nothing to do with the stream today, but I didn't even reach out for this. They emailed me, but I was emailed and given an early access code to a very specific remaster that I can't talk about, that I'm probably going to do a video on. You gain nothing from me telling you that. I'm just excited about it. So it was announced a while ago, so it's not anything special, but I'm not going to talk about it anyway until I've played it. But whatever. I hear it's been pretty stable and lots of fun. Which game says you do well after getting hit? I believe that's Budokai 3. I would wager that's Budokai 3. Hopping back to a Spider-Man set. It's been pretty stable. It's a fun RPG. Dragon Quest. I've always wanted to play Dragon Quest because I'm such a big Dragon Ball Z fan, and you know Toriyama I know was involved in that. I've thought about maybe doing like a series of videos on Dragon Quest, but I feel like that's gonna have to be like once I've already stabilized my channel and I have lots of views and money coming in, and not when I'm struggling to pay rent, because I don't know if those videos would do well. So we'll wait and see. Hooded Horse announcement for Darkwood 2. Okay, Darkwood 2 trailer is actually on my lineup here, so we'll be looking at Darkwood 2. So Dizzy, welcome to the stream. Make sure to hit that like button, smash it, beat it, stomp on it. Newest member, Wolfie, you are amused. Yeah, it just does that whoever the most recent member is. But Wolfie, always glad to see you in the stream, homeboy. Special. It's not Saturday. It's Friday. I guess it would be Saturday in Australia. Friday stream, we're going to do our usual announcements. Always good to have Wolfie Ragnarok in the stream. Our last Halloween stream of the month. I have a lot of cool stuff to react to. If there's any specific game trailer or video that you guys want me to react to, as long as it doesn't have copyrighted music or something, drop it in the comments. Like I said earlier, we'll probably react to some of these indie game trailers and then play a horror game, probably Condemned Criminal Origins, maybe that typing game. We'll see how I'm feeling. But I am downloading Condemned, so that's probably going to happen. Let me pause that. All right. There is also a possibility that the stream crashes. So everybody watching now, if it crashes out, that's why. I'm dealing with some motherboard issues, so we'll see what happens. Okay. Kira Toriyama inspired kart racer with his designs. That would be good. I don't know if you could do it right now because he's passed away. People stuck in the past, you'll get you when you reach the future. That's right, yeah. Bro is living in literal tomorrow. All right. Hey, Wolfie, with the 5 gifted memberships. I need to be like other streamers and like figure out something to do. Maybe wave my gat around since I'm an American. Ah, hell. 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Wolfie. I appreciate that deeply. Thank you so much. I need to go and change the little membership things from the old skull icon from like 2 years ago to the updated EV1 robot. I also need to update my icon because I don't use the circles anymore. I use the hexagon. So I'll do that when I'm not spending all day, every day working on these Bond videos. Anyways, the name of this game is... I'm going to wait for those to finish. Okay, I think that was the last one. Shout out to Wolfie again. Funding the channel single-handedly. America, fuck yeah. All right. This is a game trailer. This is a trailer for an indie game called The Secret of Weepstone. It looks pretty interesting. I know very, very little about it. I'm going in blind to a lot of these, so let's give it a shot. Let's see what we think.
People of Weepstone, your lord has fallen ill.
The art's pretty good. I like the art. Dungeon one. Oh, that's a classic looking.
Of Weepstone Keep.
Ooh. I like the way that it goes into like an old school D&D manual. A lot of people are pursuing this very surreal looking indie game art style.
Place to find the source of Byron's torment.
Alright, so this is definitely like a dungeon crawler. Oh wow, they've even got the dice rolling. We got some goblins. Oh, giant rats. Scary. The music is ballin'. I like the music. Insectoid.
Who are you that dares enter this sacred place?
Okay. Yeah, that looks fun. I've never been a huge fan of dungeon crawlers. To be fair, I haven't really played very many dungeon crawlers, so that does look really good. The art style is very inspired. I like the D20 falling. I haven't played Dungeons and Dragons in a really long time, but that does look pretty fun. That looks cool. Shout out to, what was the name of that studio? Talesworth Games. Shout out to Talesworth Games Studio. Looks like what you guys are putting together here is really, really cool. Very inspired. All right. Man Bat, the Super Batman. Welcome, welcome. Few regular channel participants got them. Super Batman and Rodolfo. Yeah, Rodolfo's tuned in quite a bit. I don't know who Jislamic State is. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that on YouTube, so I'm just going to hope that that one slides underneath the all-seeing eye of Sauron there. Dungeon Girl. Art Trooper 269, welcome to the chat, brother. Condemned Criminal Origins is good. Still got your copy of Condemned Origins 2. You mean Bloodshot, Condemned 2 Bloodshot. Yeah, I love both of them. A lot of people don't like Condemned 2, but it's actually one of my favorite games of all time. Okay. Let me crack this open before we move to the next one. Whoops. Let's take a look at this next indie game. This one is called Go Home, Annie, an SCP game. Official PC update and console announcement trailer. Okay, so this is interesting. I don't know anything about this one, but I am a big fan of the SCP universe. I think it's really interesting and unique. I went through a phase for multiple months where I would just put on the Vulgan videos and listen to him describe different SCPs. I don't know why I haven't done it in a while. I should go check that out and see what else he's uploaded. But I love SCPs. I got inspired the other day. I don't have time to do it, but I thought it would be incredibly funny to try and pitch Greg Doucette as an SCP. And then like I had it. For those who watch the Vulgan, you would know what I mean. But I thought it would be so funny to make Greg Doucette an SCP, and then like he has variations. So SCP whatever the number -1 and -2. So like his twin brother is like a variation of him. And like when you see him in person, that is just a variation of the online influencer SCP. So like the in-person versions of him are SCP, whatever. It's all in good fun. All in good fun. Wants you to play Vane with him. Anyone giving that a go? Vane. I should look that up too. I have no idea what that is. Anyways, this is Go Home Annie, an SCP game. Big fan of SCPs. I know nothing about this, so let's take a look. Okay, we got some Silent Hill 4 thing going on. Oh, camera. How original. I'm jesting. I think it's... Oh, that's cool. So you zoom in and it changes the... Oh, driving mechanics. I will admit I didn't expect that for an indie game. That's pretty cool. Scary. They probably lingered on it a little bit too long here. Ha! Sorry, I saw the Epic Store logo and it scared me. Okay, that looks cool. That looks like something I might stream or something when it comes out in early 2026. Fun. Vane. Now I want to know what it is. All right, let's take a little break and look up Vane. A trailer for Vane. Let's see what we're working with here. The trailer one was from 5 months ago. If you like SCP stuff, the game I'm currently playing, Abiotic Factor, is basically Half-Life SCP the survival game, all sorts of odd things of escaping data. Okay, cool. I think I've heard of that before. I think that actually a new trailer for that released today. I could be thinking of something else, but it's pretty cool. Let me respond to my wonderful girlfriend. Okay, more of that. All right. This is the trailer for Vane. Since you guys are talking about this one in the chat, let's take a look at what we got here. Wow, I'm already in. I love some... The music is baller. This looks like something I would have seen on the Xbox Live Arcade store in 2011. Oh, a lockpicking minigame. So what is it like? Oh, so it's like a survival game? Yeah, it did, Michael. Okay, yeah, so this is like your classic survival style game. I mean, it looks fairly complex enough. There's a lot of mechanics, weapon mods, driving. Looks like there's a lot of assets. Oh, fishing. Gotta have fishing. That's how you know it's legit. RV. Cool. Don't think you have time to play a game. Yeah, that's my main thing, is that it was ghosted. I didn't see a YouTube link. I don't think you can post YouTube links in YouTube live stream chats. You have to tell me what it is, because it doesn't. I don't think it allows you to post YouTube links. It looks cool. I think that's not really my style of game, because it's really just a time sink, like Dizzy said. Oh, Valve Corporation. Because it's on Steam. It's just not really the kind of game I would probably ever play. Maybe something like a one-off with some friends or something like that, but that's not really my style of game. Because it's really the memories that you remember anyway. Big Brother, your brother is 7 Days to Die fans. That makes sense for him. Yeah, that's that kind of game. That's like for fans of 7 Days to Die and stuff. Like, what was that other one? DayZ. I think DayZ was a lot like that. Okay, so the next one I want to take a look at is Darkwood 2. Sent me a DM on Discord. Okay, I'll take a look at that. All right, well, hang on. We'll hold off on Darkwood 2 for a second while I check this link. Okay, it's a launch trailer. I will pull this up. Let's take a look. All right, we'll save Darkwood 2, and we'll do this one. Arc Raiders instead. I have never played Arc Raiders. I have a trailer in here to react to, though, Michael, so we'll take a look at that. This is a year ago? Okay. As per Wolfie's suggestion, he wants me to react to gory, cuddly carnage. So this is a year old of a trailer. Is this game out yet? Wifey says hi, Evan. Hi, Michael's wifey. Music is pretty hard. Is this 2012 with dubstep metal? An anthropomorphic cat game. Interesting monster designs, like pinatas and stuff. Hands with eyes. Insane, like, dubstep remix of Ave Maria, though. Crazy. That's interesting. That does kind of look like something you would have seen on like the Xbox 360 back in the day. That kind of has that vibe. I would lift weights to that Ave Maria remix though. That's pretty fun. Awesome music, yeah, for sure. You love gory. Well, you're a big cat guy, so that makes sense. Skateboarding cat. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, it looks cool. I think it looks cool. It looks interesting. It's an older trailer, but it checks out. Conquer. I've never played Conquer in my life. I've always been curious. Like, that's one of those video ideas that's like on the list of potentials, but like way down. But it is there. It's like a video on the old 2 Conquer games. Oh, I think there may have been 3. Did they do a sequel to the N64 one? Because I know they did a remake on Xbox. Huge throwback energy. Yeah, for sure. Also, welcome to the chat, Ghost Fixter. Welcome. All right. Next up is a trailer for Darkwood 2. A friend of mine and I were talking about this. He was a big fan of the first one. I didn't play the first one. I did watch a video on it, so I'm a little bit familiar with it. It's not exactly my type of game. It has to be pretty certain style for me to get into the top-down, like, isometric stuff. But to be fair, I didn't play it, so I don't know if I would have liked it or not. But this is Darkwood 2, the official announcement trailer, which I know is being done by Ice Pick, who did the Pathologic games, which I only played some of Pathologic 2, and I quickly realized that it was going to be too big for me to try to get into at the time. Sometime in the 1990s. The Accident. I mean, I gotta be honest, this is kind of reeling me in. Like, this does look like it would be really fun to experience. Very isolating. Gross. Scary. That does look like something I'll probably play, if I'm being 100% honest. The first one didn't really grab me, but something about, like, the loneliness aspect of that one, which I know the first one was like that too. Maybe I'll just go play the first one, actually. Maybe I'll just go give it a shot and see what happens. Conquer Live and Reloaded takes full... Same boat as you, Dizzy. My brother's laid up after spinal surgery. Damn, that's no joke, man. Yeah, we'll put your big brother on the... or your little brother, I'm not sure, but put him on the prayer list, bro. I'm sorry to hear that. Spinal surgeries, that's serious. I hope he's all right. I hope he recovers. I wish him a very strong recovery. We'll be back on his feet soon as possible. Conquer Reloaded takes full advantage of cussing. Well, if you say, well, the problem is cussing was cooler back then. Now it's kind of lame. Because of like stuff like Hazbin Hotel, where now it's just overused and lame and pointless. But it used to be more fun and interesting back when Conquer was popular. Hope your brother's healing up. Yeah. 100%. Don't need sleep, yeah. All right. Let's take a look at the next one. I have no idea what this is. I've never heard of it. But when I was on the IGN page looking at different trailers that interested me, this looked interesting. It's called Don't Fret. So we'll take a look at it and see what it is. Rocket music. I don't know what that is either, so. Okay, more well-produced music. I like that. Oh, so you're playing as a guitar.
Oh, Fred. I was wondering when you'd finally find time to pay me a visit.
Hello?
I do seem to remember seeing something on this, actually.
School. Things always look strange here. Find a way to get out of there.
Hey, you.
A tuner.
What are you doing here?
Why aren't you a
I was supposed to be out in
guitar?
the halls at night, but I couldn't help myself.
What are these things?
I don't know, Fred. Nobody does.
Oh, don't look so frightened, my boy. You've come to a rather difficult passage, I'm afraid. The object of your desire is just ahead. Oh, and Fred, she knows you're here. Now run along.
Is that a cassette tape? Fun. Man, they'll make a horror game out of any possible feasible idea, won't they? It looks fun. I mean, it looks like the same kind of. I don't mean this in a mean way, but it does look like another like gimmicky. You're getting chased by a monster horror game, and it's like kind of. I mean, these indie horror games like this, they're really more like carnival rides, you know. You just hop on a ride, you look at the interesting set pieces that they managed to come up with, and it's got like its theme. The theme of this is you're playing as a guitar. It's not bad. I mean, it's really just not for me, I think. I'm not into the gimmicky like theme park ride stuff. Feels a bit inappropriate. I should rectify that after this trailer. Yeah, that is pretty wacky. I appreciate you coming in clutch there, Wolfie. 4 inches taller than me. After 15 years in infantry, he is just a little more Hemsworth than I am. He's doing well. That's so funny to think that Australians use Hemsworth as like a metric for something. So you're either more or less Hemsworth than the other. They won't just give us a new Conquer. The ending made fun of the Matrix and Alien death as well as hilarious. I don't know anything about it. I need to play the Conquer games. All right, Wolfie coming in clutch with another 5 memberships. Thank you, brother. Much appreciated. Fluenix is a more appropriate, most recent member, I think. So that should update here shortly. In the meantime, hang on. Let me set up this trailer. I thought you would enjoy. Oh, you don't. Damn! Why are you shattering my foolish delusions? Kodak cam. Colonel. I found a Kodak cam in the armory. All right. Much more appropriate. Yeah, it'll update in a minute, I think. It should. All right, let's take a look. This is Aphelion. I also don't know anything about this one. No idea what it is. It looks interesting, which is all I was going by. I just found thumbnails on IGN's recent releases and stacked a bunch of indie games that looked interesting for me to react to the trailers for. So this is Aphelion. Let's take a look. The graphics look shockingly good for an indie game. I just assume it's an indie game. It might not be. This doesn't actually look very indie.
That wasn't in my head. There is something here.
Okay, there's something here. Pretty realistic facial animations. Good music and sound design.
Mission Control. The Hope 1 shuttle has crashed on Persephone. I lost contact with Dr. Montclair.
Hang on, Thomas.
Is it, I can't tell if it's like a surviving on an uncharted planet. Alright. Find each other. Oh, is this like a co-op game? Is that what this is?
Oh, shit.
So like two players are like working to find each other.
I'm not alone.
What the hell?
It's stalking me. Crap, no!
But yeah, there's no way this is indie. This is like a AA game.
No. Mission Control. Anybody copy? Holy shit. What are you?
Aphelion. Nothing about that really stands out to me. I would have been the slave delivering the moment more during a triumph if this was ancient Rome. Memento. I was about to say, what are you talking about, dude? Delivering the memento mori. Okay, that makes more sense. I'm glad he's doing good. Use a little more Hemsworthiness too. Yeah, the Chris variation, not the Liam variation that comes in and gets praised by a showrunner for not liking the source material, which isn't the exact thing that happened, but it's clearly what was going on there. Abiotic Factor. Yeah, we got time. We got time to go check out Abiotic Factor. We'll do that. Hold up, everybody. Getting a call from my lovely girlfriend, so I'm going to put you on mute. I'm going to give you some music to listen to, but I got to take this. All right, so that's that. Didn't even look at any trailers. Friend asked you to buy it, so you bought it blind. Okay, well, we'll take a look at it real quick. Launch trailer 3 months ago. Fun. Hey, Carl. Yeah. I'll tell you said hi, Michael. I didn't get a chance to just now, but we'll get around to it. Abiotic Factor. Let's take a look. Let's see what we got.
The core, the deep, the wires that weave, the heart, unbreaking the sky.
Dr. Mance, Cascade Facility.
Yeah, I'm fine.
We are charting new territory. I feel we have passed through the looking glass.
This is given like
We weren't prepared for this.
early 2000s vibes.
No one was.
My prediction has come to pass. They come seeking anomalies.
Good music.
I fear they will only be content when this place is reduced to ash.
Oh, I like that melee weapon. So this looks like a multiplayer kind of thing.
There's a million universes out there, and they're all trying to eat each other. Maybe it's simply our turn.
It's been a long road, but I truly think we're nearly there.
This music is insane,
Has
bro.
the moment arrived? Or will it wait?
This music is crazy. I have no idea what that really is, but the gameplay looks cool. It looks like multiplayer, survival. That's cool. Insane soundtrack. Crazy impressive. Survival game, base building, crafting. Yeah, that's really cool. I can see why that building up a fan base pretty cool, pretty quickly. Multiverse, multiplayer co-op game. Yeah, that looks really interesting. All right, cool. All right, I've got 3 more things here to react to. I'm not really interested in looking at Hello Neighbor 3. We'll just do the 2. We'll look at Arc Raiders, and then we'll watch chapter 3 of Star Wars Heir to the Empire, which I've been trying to watch every Friday. We missed last week, but let's look at Arc Raiders. So I don't know anything about Arc Raiders. It was recommended that I watch it by chat. Let's see what we're working with here. Okay, we're definitely got a budget on this one.
They said the world above had ended. But endings are only for those who forgot how to begin again. So you learn to listen, to move quiet, think fast. Be ready to
Looks kind of like Atomic Heart. Just in that same kind of visual vibe.
The roads are twisted. The rules are gone. But if you were brave enough to wander and seek, who knows what you might find.
What's up, Fallon? Welcome to the stream, brother. Ah, okay, so this looks like another like multiplayer faction style game. Maybe like open world MMO. Big spider robot. That looks interesting. I'm not a big fan of that retro futurism art style. And also just like multiplayer games, I'm not really in the demographic for that. But it does look well made. It does look fun. I can see a lot of people having fun with that. PvP, PvE gameplay. That's what it looks like to me. Cool, cool. All right, let's react to Star Wars Heir to the Empire Chapter 3. Been trying to do a chapter every Friday, so... Extraction shooter like Escape from Tarkov? Oh, okay. I couldn't get into Tarkov. Well, I've never tried Tarkov, to be fair, but I looked at some trailers and stuff, and it just looks like not for me at all. All right, this is Heir to the Empire, Chapter 3. We watched Chapter 1 and 2 the past couple of weeks. If you haven't seen my clips on those, they're on my second channel. You can go find them. But this is Chapter 3. Let's see. This is the fan-made... CGI Heir to the Empire. He's done the whole book, so we're catching up. Oh, wow. Is that the Praxium? I don't think we've seen that in the series yet.
Mara, please come
Oh,
in.
it might not be actually the Praxium. It looks
Say
like it might be
what
something else.
This meeting was all about.
No, it's not what you're thinking. This is a business meal. No more, no less. That's right, Drang. A
Drang?
business meal. Come on, out with you. I said out with you. Oh, don't give me that poor little knee axe.
Not bad. Animation's decent. I mean, this is, remember, this is done by one guy.
You were telling me this was a business meal. It's certainly the nicest business meal I've had in quite a while.
I think it's occasionally good for us to remember that being a smuggler doesn't necessarily require one to be a barbarian, too.
Ah, and I'm sure most of your people are very grateful for that reminder.
It does often make for an interesting evening, particularly when discussing a promotion.
He's done exceptionally well on the character models, I feel, because I'm pretty sure he does all of this.
6 months.
Time has never been as important as ability and results. Your ability and results have been quite impressive.
I've been lucky.
I've found that what most people call luck is often little more than raw talent, combined with the ability to make the most of opportunities. What I'd like to do is start grooming you toward becoming my second in command.
What exactly would my new duties consist of?
Traveling with me mostly, watching me set up new business, meeting some of our long-term customers, that sort of thing.
If you give me that kind of authority, I'm going to use it. There's some...
The voice acting's still a little bit stiff, but I think they'll work it out.
Any make on it?
Tor's best guess is the Chimera.
Interesting.
Hope I don't get copyright claimed for this music.
Launching shuttles. Projected landing point somewhere here in the forest. No more than 50 kilometers from here either. Shall I call an alert?
On the contrary, let's see if they need any help. Give me a hailing channel.
He really excels on like the spaceship stuff, man.
Imperial Star Destroyer Chimera. This is Talon Card. May I be of assistance?
Not how you imagine Card looking?
This is Captain Perion of the Chimera.
How would you have imagined him looking?
What is it you want?
Merely to be neighborly. We tracked 2 of your shuttles coming down, and wondered if you or Grand Admiral Thrawn might require assistance.
Who?
Ah, of course. I haven't heard of Grand Admiral Thrawn either. Certainly not in connection with the Chimera, or some intriguing information raids around the Broa sky.
You are very well informed, Mr. Card. Information on Imperial activities can be very expensive. I'd have thought a man in your line of work...
Older, a bit stockier, less hair. Ah.
Indeed. But occasionally, one finds bargains. It's the East.
I think this is an interesting interpretation.
There are no bargains to be had here, Card. And expensive can mean costly.
True.
Happy Halloween, Evan. Happy Halloween, Wayne.
Familiar with the
Welcome to the chat.
Eastern rather unique characteristics. Can I assume you're also familiar with the somewhat esoteric art of safely getting them off their tree branches?
I was under the impression that Isla Miri were not predatory.
Isla Miri is also like... I've always pronounced it Salamiri or Yasalamiri. So Isla Miri... What do you say? Isla Miri?
Know the proper way to do it.
Well,
interesting way of pronouncing that. I for some reason I thought it was... When I was younger, I thought it was Yasalmari, and then later I started pronouncing it Salamiri.
And the fee for this esoteric demonstration?
No fee, Captain. As I said earlier.
Sup, Vodka? Welcome to the stream.
Your generosity will be remembered. I'll signal my shuttles to await your expert.
He'll be there. Goodbye, Captain.
It's a Star Wars fan film, yeah.
You got all that?
That guy looks like Dexter.
Already warming up one of the skip race.
Good. I'll want to see them as soon as they're back. Sorry for the interruption.
You don't believe they're here just to pick up Isalamari, do you?
Not really.
Yasalamari.
There's only one Jedi left in the galaxy. They wouldn't come all the way out here for Isla Miri to use against him.
Maybe it's not Skywalker they're after. Maybe they found some more Jedi.
Seems
Death Troopers? No. This is a fan film of Heir to the Empire.
A clean sweep of them. Unless they found Darth Vader.
He died on the Death Star, along with the Emperor.
You two pronounce it Salamiri. That's how I started pronouncing it when I was doing my video for Mysteries of the Sith.
The Grand Admiral
Mari, yeah.
He has a good reason to carry Isla Miri.
My brother pronounced it Yasalmari, which is how I grew up pronouncing it. Play some spooky games. Probably not tonight. I was gonna, but I think I'm gonna probably call it after this.
You had ideas and improvements to the organization.
Yeah, his wide shots and ship shots are... Was that Palion on the comment? The first one was. The second one that looked like Dexter wasn't. Let's go. Awesome. I'm loving this so far, by the way, guys. That was a shorter one, but next week it looks like we'll be getting into Chapter 4, which is a lot longer, and we'll be getting into the good stuff then. Look at that. Looks like we've got a Nogri there, and we've got... Oh, it's going to be good next week. That'll be next Friday, though. That'll be next Friday. Cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Is that Palion? Okay, yeah. What's the name of the fan film from the last stream? Oh, man, I don't remember. It was like AZ12 or something like that. I don't remember. Just look up Samurai Predator fan film on YouTube. You'll find it. Better than Disney can do with 1% of the budget. Less than 1% of the budget. But yes, this guy is killing it. I hope he continues to get funded because he's finished Heir to the Empire. He's uploading... These are remastered chapters. But he's about to start working on Dark Force Rising. So... I think that'll probably be put out faster. I think it'll be even better. We have the tech to allow real fans to make something nice like this. Oh yeah, dude, it's so cool. It's coming along really well. I am loving it. Okay. Well, that's everything I was gonna react to. I was thinking about playing some Condemned Criminal Origins, but I have a lot of work to do on this Agent Under Fire script. I'm trying to get it out by Wednesday if I can, so I might just call it. But I just wanted to tune in with you guys, hang out for a little while, get some clips for the second channel. Got to get my second channel clips for daily uploads. Yeah, it's been really, really fun hanging out for a short little Halloween horror stream, the last one of the year. Maybe we'll do like a Thanksgiving themed stream or like a Christmas. We got to do some Christmas streams, holiday cheer or something. But yeah, appreciate everybody for tuning in. Wolfie, Dizzy, Vodka, Michael, Fallon, I said Vodka. Who else tuned in? Gotta find them. Wayne tuned in. Ghost Fixer tuned in. And the Super Batman was here for a while, and Arc Trooper 269 was here. Coming in clutch. Choose Evan, have an awesome day. Same to all of you. Yes, thank you. Appreciate you kindly reacting to the 2 videos. Of course, man. Yeah. As long as it's a reasonable request, I'm happy to take a look at stuff. More Bond videos. Agent Under Fire, Nightfire, Bond games I play the most. Well, Agent Under Fire is what's getting worked on right now. And I've only got good things to say pretty much across the board. There's like 1 or 2 small criticisms. Where they were showing a small fan project that was using motion capture and facial capture on a few $100s of budget. Yeah. Things are going to get... And especially with AI. You got a... half dozen Star Wars AI fan films out now. I don't know how I feel about that stuff, but the actual legit analog stuff is incredible. Holding his MVP status for another stream. Unstoppable, untoppable. That's Wolfie right now. Cheers. Yeah, thank you. All right, everybody. Appreciate you tuning in. Happy Halloween. Make sure to make good use of it. Don't eat too much candy. Don't scare yourself too much. Say your daily prayers and enjoy your Halloween, everybody. I'll see you in the month of November. Cheers.